Let me ask you something. What if the most powerful source of muscle-building protein isn't in your fridge, but hiding in your pantry, disguised as everyday seeds? I'm not talking about trendy supplements or overpriced powders. I'm talking about 3 ancient seeds that science now proves outperform eggs in protein, muscle support, and anti-aging power. Here's the truth your body needs to hear, especially if you're over 60. You're losing muscle mass. Quietly. Relentlessly. Every decade past 60, your body sheds 3 to 8% of its muscle unless you fight back. It's called sarcopenia, and it's not just about strength. It's about mobility, independence, and your ability to age well. Now here's where it gets wild. In a recent lab discovery, scientists found 3 tiny seeds that contain more usable protein than eggs. Yes, more. One seed had nearly twice the protein. Another had 4 times as much plus the highest omega-3 levels of any plant. It packed an amino acid punch and loaded your body with zinc, iron, and muscle-protective antioxidants that eggs can't touch. Eggs may be the poster child for protein, but let's be honest, outside the protein, what else do they bring to the table? These seeds? They're a full nutritional arsenal. Anti-inflammatory. Antioxidant-rich. Built for aging muscles at the cellular level. So, why haven't you heard about them? Because somewhere between marketing hype and meat obsession, modern nutrition forgot what ancient civilizations knew all along. These seeds sustain muscle, fight aging, and are biologically designed to protect your body. This isn't some health fad. I'm talking about peer-reviewed science, global research, and a nutrient density that your muscles crave. I'm going to name these seeds, break down their protein content, compare them to eggs, and show you how to use them daily to rebuild and protect your strength as you age. Because aging is inevitable, but muscle loss? That's optional. Seed number 1. Hemp seeds. Nature's muscle-building powerhouse. Let's start with one of the most underrated nutritional giants on Earth, hemp seeds. These tiny, unassuming seeds might look like they belong in a bird feeder, but don't let their size fool you. They're packing some serious muscle-building firepower, enough to make even eggs look weak by comparison. Hemp seeds contain a staggering 21% to 25% protein by weight, compared to the modest 12% protein content in eggs. That means gram for gram, hemp seeds deliver nearly double the protein density. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality too. Here's where things get impressive. Hemp seeds contain all 9 essential amino acids. Most plant proteins fall short on 1 or more, making them incomplete. But hemp stands tall among the elite few that qualify as a complete protein, rivaling the amino acid profile of egg whites and soy, both gold standards in protein science. In fact, researchers have found that the structure of hemp protein closely mirrors the proteins your body naturally utilizes, making it highly bioavailable. What does that mean in real terms? Around 91% to 98% of the protein in hemp seeds is digestible. Your body isn't just consuming it, it's actually using it. Compare that to many other protein sources, especially plant-based ones, where large portions can pass through your system without being absorbed. This high absorption rate comes from its makeup. Hemp seeds are rich in edestin and albumin, 2 highly digestible proteins that your system breaks down with ease. But the benefits don't stop at protein. Hemp seeds are a nutritional triple threat. They boast the ideal 3-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids, a balance that dietitians hail as critical for fighting inflammation. Why does that matter? Because chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle loss in aging adults. The anti-inflammatory effects of hemp seeds are particularly powerful in muscles and joints, helping preserve strength and mobility over time. Dig deeper and you'll find hemp seeds are also loaded with magnesium, which plays a crucial role in muscle contraction and relaxation. They're rich in iron, vital for red blood cell formation and oxygen delivery to muscle tissue, and zinc, which supports protein synthesis and muscle recovery. Even better? Hemp seeds don't contain antinutrients like phytates, which can block mineral absorption in other plant foods. That means your body can absorb more of the good stuff, no interference. Practical use? Easy. Hemp seeds have a mild, nutty flavor that blends effortlessly into your daily meals. Sprinkle them over oatmeal, mix them into smoothies, toss them on salads, or just snack on them straight. No bloating, no weird textures, no digestive drama, just clean, efficient fuel for your muscles. To get the full benefit, aim for 2 to 3 tablespoons per day. That's around 10 grams of complete, muscle-friendly protein in just a few bites. Bottom line. If you're serious about maintaining muscle as you age, hemp seeds aren't optional. They're essential. Seed number 2. Sacha Inchi. The Amazon's answer to muscle loss. Now let's talk about a seed that's been hiding in the depths of the Amazon rainforest for thousands of years, Sacha Inchi. While it's been a staple for indigenous communities for generations, modern science has only recently caught up to the incredible nutritional power packed into this small, star-shaped seed. And what researchers found is blowing traditional protein sources out of the water. When Sacha Inchi seeds were first examined in laboratory settings, scientists were stunned. These seeds contain between 27% and 59% protein by weight, depending on how they're processed. Even in their raw, unprocessed form, they still boast 24% to 33% protein, which is at least double, sometimes triple, the protein content of eggs. Let that sink in. But raw numbers only tell part of the story. Sacha Inchi's real secret lies in its amino acid composition. These seeds contain all 9 essential amino acids in concentrations that actually exceed the daily requirements recommended for children and adults alike. We're talking about amino acids that directly support muscle protein synthesis, the biological process responsible for building and repairing muscle tissue. A few standout names? Leucine, isoleucine, and methionine, amino acids critical for muscle growth, endurance, and recovery. Leucine, especially, is the master switch for muscle synthesis, and Sacha Inchi is loaded with it. On top of that, studies show Sacha Inchi protein is highly digestible, with a bioavailability similar to whey protein, the holy grail of muscle-building supplements. It supports a strong nitrogen balance and efficient amino acid utilization, meaning your body doesn't just consume this protein. It puts it to work where it matters most, your muscles. What really separates Sacha Inchi from the rest is its massive omega-3 content. These seeds contain up to 45% alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that fights inflammation, supports recovery, and protects aging muscle tissues. In fact, it outpaces most nuts, seeds, and even rivals fish oil in omega-3 density. Even better? The benefits survive digestion. Scientific trials have shown that Sacha Inchi protein retains its antioxidant power even after going through the human digestive system, meaning it keeps working to protect your muscles at every stage of absorption. But wait, there's more. Sacha Inchi also promotes gut health. It improves microbial diversity, regulates digestion, and supports nutrient absorption, crucial for older adults trying to maximize the impact of their protein intake. And then there's the micronutrient bonus. It's a rich source of vitamin E, which boosts circulation and reduces oxidative stress, magnesium and zinc, key for recovery and muscle function, and tryptophan, the amino acid your body uses to make serotonin, improving sleep and mood. Unlike many protein-heavy foods that leave you bloated or uncomfortable, Sacha Inchi is easy to digest, rarely triggers allergies, and comes with a mild, nutty flavor that plays well with both sweet and savory recipes. You can eat it raw, roast it for crunch, or grind it into flour for baking or smoothies. For optimal results, add 1 to 2 tablespoons daily to your meals. That simple move will deliver a massive payload of protein, omega-3s, and muscle-repairing nutrients, all from a seed smaller than your thumbnail. Seed number 3. Pumpkin seeds, the forgotten superfood for muscle and longevity. Every fall, millions of people scoop out pumpkin seeds, toss them aside, and focus on carving jack-o'-lanterns. What they don't realize is, they're throwing away one of the most protein-rich, nutrient-dense plant foods on the planet. Pumpkin seeds, also known as cucurbita pepo, aren't just a seasonal byproduct. They're a muscle-building powerhouse hiding in plain sight. Let's talk numbers first. Scientific analysis shows that pumpkin seeds contain around 30% protein by weight, with some varieties reaching up to 48%, depending on how they're processed. Compare that to eggs, which hover around 12%, and you're looking at a food that delivers more than double the protein content of eggs. Just 100 grams of pumpkin seeds delivers about 30 grams of high-quality protein. That's over half of your daily protein requirement in one handful. But it's not just about quantity, it's about what that protein is made of. Pumpkin seeds contain an excellent amino acid profile, with high levels of tryptophan and glutamate. Tryptophan is especially important as it supports muscle recovery and deep sleep, both of which are essential for building and repairing tissue. It also helps the body produce serotonin, the neurotransmitter that regulates mood and enhances sleep quality, critical components for recovery, especially in aging adults. What truly elevates pumpkin seeds beyond basic protein sources is their mineral profile. Per 100 grams, they deliver 110% of the recommended daily intake of iron, more than spinach and most plant-based foods. That means more oxygen gets transported to your muscles, enhancing endurance and strength. On top of that, pumpkin seeds pack 198% of your daily manganese needs, a key player in your body's antioxidant defense system that protects muscle cells from oxidative stress and age-related breakdown. Zinc is another standout. With 45% of the daily recommended intake per ounce, pumpkin seeds provide a mineral essential for protein synthesis, testosterone production, and immune strength. That's huge for aging adults, who often fall short on zinc without realizing it, leading to weaker muscles, slower recovery, and higher inflammation. But it doesn't stop there. Pumpkin seeds are also loaded with powerful antioxidants, phenolic acids, flavonoids, tannins, and vitamin E, tocopherols. In fact, 100 grams provides 237% of the recommended daily value of vitamin E, one of the best antioxidants for protecting muscle tissue from oxidative damage and chronic inflammation. And get this, lab studies have shown that pumpkin seed extracts may even help inhibit the growth of cancer cells, including those in the breast, prostate, and colon. The mechanism? Likely their high antioxidant content and bioactive compounds that support cellular health and trigger programmed cancer cell death. Pumpkin seeds are also one of the best sources of magnesium, providing 80% of your daily intake per ounce. Magnesium plays a critical role in muscle contraction, nerve function, and recovery. Low levels of magnesium are tied to cramps, muscle fatigue, and poor recovery, all things you don't want, especially as you age. Unlike many protein-rich foods that require refrigeration, pumpkin seeds are shelf-stable for months. They're incredibly versatile. Eat them raw for full nutrition, roast them for added crunch, or blend them into smoothies, cereals, salads, or even baked goods. For best results, aim for 1 to 2 ounces daily, a small move that pays off big in protein, minerals, and long-term muscle support. So, what makes hemp, Sacha Inchi, and pumpkin seeds superior to eggs and other traditional proteins? It comes down to 3 things: exceptionally high protein content, complete amino acid profiles, and bioactive compounds that enhance muscle health, fight inflammation, and improve recovery, all critical as we age. While animal protein has long been considered the gold standard, new research shows these seeds don't just match it, they outperform it in ways that directly benefit aging bodies. They're easier to digest, more bioavailable, and packed with essential nutrients like magnesium, zinc, omega-3s, and antioxidants that eggs simply can't offer. Even better, these seeds are practical and easy to use. Hemp seeds are perfect for smoothies and salads. Sacha Inchi works great as a snack or blended into meals. Pumpkin seeds? Roast them, toss them on anything, or enjoy them straight. Just 1 to 3 tablespoons a day can provide powerful, plant-based muscle support. This isn't theory, it's science-backed nutrition with real-world impact. So the choice is simple: stick with outdated protein sources or upgrade your diet with these nutrient-rich seeds. If this video helped you, drop a yes in the comments, like, share, and subscribe for more smart, science-driven health tips.